Well, guys, welcome back. And today we're going to be really discussing slash unboxing stuff about the Arizona Coyotes and, most importantly, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Now, the Discord people know that I've been gone for about 3 days on a scouting trip, and I would have made this video earlier, but of course I've been away for about a few days. This deal, I think, was reported a couple days ago, so it is a little bit old, but of course I came back with an Oliver Ekman-Larsson jersey just for a special occasion. Like, seriously, it couldn't have been more convenient. But here it is. We got the Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Now, this jersey, it's a Reebok. It's not an Adidas, but I got an amazing deal. So, let me just open this up. It has all the tags and everything. There you go. That's a beauty. That's a beauty, isn't it? With, of course, Oliver Ekman-Larsson on the back. And the seller I got it from, I didn't even know the tags were still on. I guess that's a bonus. Yes, this is a Reebok. This is not an Adidas, but the Adidas that they have right now, the last year before that the NHL went to Adidas, they kind of, with Arizona, they made and changed their uniforms, which I really like. They sleeves are the most notable things with that black and that couple of white stripes. I really love that part about the jersey. There's some smaller stuff, like you got the ring around the jersey itself. That part is really cool. And of course, you got the logo there. I've always had... I don't really love this logo, but I don't hate it either. I do like it. I do like it as the strings on top as well. On the back, of course, you got Ekman-Larsson, number 23. On the shoulder patches, you got I guess the Coyote footprint with the A. I'm guessing that stands for Arizona. But also, since it is Ekman-Larsson, you got the assistant captain letter on that. Now, I think it's around four jerseys that have the C on it. I don't know why, but I like to collect captains, and a lot of them do have. A lot of the jerseys in my collection do have the C on them. I don't have a player with the A on it, so I guess it's another first. But I got this jersey on eBay. It was $44 plus shipping. It ended up going up to $56. Got it for a pretty good steal. You're probably not gonna find anything better than that. But for right now, that's a pretty good steal. It's not Adidas, but for a Reebok jersey, $56 with Ekman-Larsson on the back. Of course, now he just got extended. I think that was a brilliant deal and a good snipe by me. And also, if I was going to get a player on the Arizona Coyotes, I definitely would have wanted Ekman-Larsson. He's definitely a beast, definitely one of the Swedish studs. He's been one of my favorite defensemen for a long time. He's been fantastic, but overall the jersey is very nice. I really like what they did with the sleeves as well. I really love that black part. And the logo is sweet as well, and of course you got a fantastic player on the back. And well, here's the part where I put it on. Oh yeah, now you see my glorious hair, but... Of course, at the bottom you have that black stripe. I really like that part too. I didn't even put out the tags, but hey, we're going without it. We're going with the tags on, cause why not? But yeah, it's a great jersey. It's a great jersey. It's comfortable. Small is probably the best size right now. I probably will grow into a little bit of a medium, but small is definitely my most comfortable size right now. But yeah, it's a good looking jersey. It's comfortable, and of course now I have some Coyotes jerseys, which is always welcome. There's definitely going to be more Coyotes topics to look about. But honestly, I bought this jersey. I think it was like a week ago, something like that. And of course, there was always that concern that he would get traded. Always that concern that he might not re-sign with the Coyotes. So it's definitely good to see that I bought the jersey and he's staying in Arizona. Now on to the extension part of things. He got an extension of 8 years and $8 million per. Darren Drager reported it. And, well, he works for TSN, so I wouldn't really assume that it's fake. It's going to likely be announced on July 1st, of course, when the free agency starts. So that's when it's going to be announced. It hasn't been officially reported yet, but it's pretty much confirmed. But in this past season, he had 82 games played, 14 goals, 28 assists for 42 points. At points-wise, he had a little bit of a down year, but that goals counter is still fantastic at 14. Of course, he for a percentage of 51.4, not bad at all, and he was really good in that department. He's been always fantastic offensively, and while he doesn't really impress me defensively, he's always been that offensive powerhouse. Another Swedish stud alongside of John Klingberg, where he brings a lot of offense for your team, but not a ton of defense. But again, is worth that top 2 ledger. $8 million, I think, is about right, if not in that $8 million, maybe $7 million range. For the offense that he brings on an annual basis, I think he's definitely worth it for Arizona. But a little bit surprised that they pulled the trigger on a move like this. Glad to see that they're actually spending some money to keep a guy like this, and it's definitely worth it. For them, it's been one of the guys that they've grown for a while, that they definitely need to cherish, and he'll be staying with the team as long as possible now. And there was always reports that he was on the trade block. We thought he could have been traded last season at the deadline, but it's good to see that he's staying in Arizona. It's good to see Arizona keeping some of their core guys that they really do need to keep. And one of the big things going into this season and onto that next offseason period in the next year was to re-sign Oliver Ekman-Larsson. He's the cornerstone of that defense for that team, and if you want to get more success, if that team has any hope of getting anywhere anytime soon, you gotta keep Oliver Ekman-Larsson. It's good to see Arizona committing and finally keeping a player that they've finally grown. And again, I was a little bit worried since I bought the Oliver Ekman-Larsson jersey that, of course, he would be traded away. Now, it isn't that much of a big deal that it isn't a current player on a team, but it does matter a little bit to me. Now, it won't matter in like 15 years if he gets traded or what, because it won't be really relevant, but right now, it does matter a little bit that I have a current player. Now, of course, you spend a little bit more to get a current player than usual, but $56 I still think was a pretty good steal. You usually do pay a lot more for players on current teams, but still, I do feel like it is a little bit important for me, at least. I know people that think differently, but for me, it's glad to see that, you know, I have a player that's staying in the team that I have him with. But yes, and we're keeping track. It's now the collection has gone to 10 jerseys overall. This, of course, being added to it. Now I have I have 2 jerseys for Dallas, and pretty much everything else is just 1 jersey for every single team. I intend on trying to get a jersey for every single team eventually. I don't know how long a process that'll take, but I do intend to get there someday. We're just going on a collection one by one, and when I saw that price for that jersey, I knew I had to get it. And the 10th jersey being added to the collection, Oliver Ekman-Larsson of the Arizona Coyotes. Most of my jerseys, of course, are Reebok, and the Vegas Golden Knights one being the only Adidas, so another Reebok again being added to the collection. And it's a pretty good jersey to add to the collection, too. But yes, one more thing, as I mentioned earlier, I was gone on a scouting trip for 3 days. You guys saw pre-recorded videos, so most of you guys did not know anything that was going on. But for further updates, I'm going to be gone on a vacation throughout the 25th to the 29th later this month. More details will be on the Discord server down below if you want to go check that out. But usually those guys know a lot more than the general public, so if you want to go join the Discord, that is where all the information will be. But I'm going to be gone for another week at the end of the month. I won't be missing the draft, don't worry. But one more week, and those will pretty much be pre-recorded videos. But if you didn't notice that I was gone, that's usually a good thing. But lasting thoughts, I really like this jersey. I really like Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and I'm really excited that he's staying in Arizona. So that's going up for today, guys. Gonna enjoy. Make sure to like, and subscribe. Tell me down below what you think of this jersey overall. What do you think of his extension? Do you think it's too high? Do you think it's too low? What do you think? Join the Discord down below if you haven't, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.